Hello everyone, Railgan here, and today I'm going to show you guys how we transition from Mutalisks into Ling Bane Lurker, kind of the solar style of ZvT. I know solar opens with a queen drop, not sure if he always does, but I'm going pool hatch gas and I'll play a 2-base Mutalisk opener against this turn. He's going for the factory, so no wait, he's going for the double barracks, I mean. So we're going to defend against that with the good old Mutalisks. If you know how I play, I'm like the two base, never 3-base Zerg. I can never take a third base early on. So a lot of people will say, well, if a scout is, will it not always be 2-base Muta? And of course not. We have the Queen drop, we have the Hydralisk play, we have the Infestor opener, we have the Mutalisk opener, we have a lot of different openers that we can play from 2-hatch, which makes 2-hatch play really effective. That's the reason why 2-hatch play is so good. Either way, I went for a super fast Spire with my second 100 gas, I got the lair. Then once I reached 2-base saturation, I took 3 additional gases and just threw it up again, and now it's at 420ish I started spamming Lings. And I'm now using queens to defend. I took the third base because I felt rather safe. I'm spreading creep to see when he's taking his third base. You could take this one, but spreading creep there is kind of dangerous because that's where the Medivacs leave towards anyways. And now with my Mutalisk out, he was preparing for a Hydralisk play, I think, so he stuck out, he waited for a couple more Marines here. But the Mutalisks are here in time, they clean up everything, and well, to be honest, the game is pretty much over right here because 2-base Mutalisk shuts down the 16 Marine drop really hard if you execute it properly. But it kind of has to do with the fact that that players play a bit differently against me than they do against others. If you know this guy, he has been featured in a couple of my videos. But either way, once my Mutalisks are out on the map, I'm built double evolution chamber and the Hydralisk, then I'm getting Baning speed and the Hydra upgrades. Solar gets the Zergling upgrades, but I prefer the Hydra upgrades because I prefer to build more Hydras and a couple less Banes. He plays it more like Ling Bane Muta, except that he gets Hydras instead of Mutas. I played more like Mass Hydra Roach, and instead of Roaches I get Ling Bane, if that makes sense. Hydralisks do the damage and Ling Bane to kind of tank and make him spread, make him work. Either way, he saw the Mutas, so he's preparing for Widow Mines right now. The only way to beat this build is to immediately go for a 2-base Marine tank push, else you're just going to have a really rough time against Hydras. I mean, there's other ways, but it's going to be really hard to come back from this spot. Getting the Lurker then, I'm preparing for my attack. He's pushing out right now with his Bioforce, but we are ready. We is ready. Making some more Banes. Oh. And yeah. Right now, if you saw other games, I mean, like, you might be getting a slight déjà vu right here if you saw my other Lurker replays, because they kinda look like this. Sorry. He pushes over here, I secure this area with Lurkers. He pushes here, I secure this area with Lurkers. He pushes here, secure this area with Lurkers. He pushes here, secure this area with Lurkers. Then I have Lurker. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have the entire map secured. 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Had a bit of a cough there. He's now pushing around with his Marine force, and Marines don't really do well against Lurkers. He's kind of, I'm not sure, like, he's not transitioning into the tanks the way he should, so instead he just keeps building the Marines. And Bio does really bad against Lurkers. Like, you can make it work, but you need to hit very precise timings, and he hasn't. So right now I just have more than him. Like, he needs to take a really sick fight here to actually stay in the game. And I realized that he was kind of open here, so I go in, I burrow the Lurkers. He tried to fight them, but then the Banings came too close, so now he has Lurkers here that he cannot push into, so this Whole Bioforce is just completely cut off, and then Bane scrolling over here didn't quite manage to get the connections. Tries to get the lurkers, but by the time one lurker is dead, his entire bio army is dead. And we got a GG. No, we didn't. But yeah, this is kind of how this style works. Kind of gave you guys the key pointers for how a transition. Eventually I also got the 2-2 of course, but yeah, 2-base Mutalisk is really good. Just have to be careful not to die to marine tank all-ins, which a lot of players do. You cannot hold those. I mean, you can, but you have to be a little bit lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Not like somebody was trying to sell you towels at the beach. Anyways, it's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. We got the Mutalisk for some map control, then made the Hydralisk switch. He tried to push into us with Bio Mine, didn't scout properly that we're going lurkers, and then we waited till he got out of position, moved in with lurkers, and the lurkers just wrecked his entire army, and that's it for today. If you want the replay is always in the description. I don't know why I do that all the time, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!